Welcome back to Our Issues Milwaukee. I'm your host, Andrea Williams. We've been discussing COVID 19 and the many ways it's affecting people who live right here in our community. Many people have lost their jobs and or lost income during the pandemic, and many are concerned about how to pay their mortgage or rent. My final guest this morning is Jessica Wetzel. She's the Communications and Membership Director for the Urban Economic Development Association of Wisconsin. How are you, Jessica?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very well, and I do appreciate your time this morning. As I stated, the pandemic continues to impact households' financial stability, and Take Root Milwaukee is one of the programs under the Urban Economic Development Association of Wisconsin. Tell us a little bit more about that program.
Sure, that's correct. So Take Root Milwaukee is actually a collection of organizations, nonprofit housing counseling agencies, lenders, neighborhood organizations, and other groups all working together with the city of Milwaukee to promote sustainable home ownership. So essentially, all of our members offer some sort of product or service that help individuals buy, keep, or fix a home. And then Take Root Milwaukee sort of serves as that connector. So individuals can call us if they're interested in any of those areas and they just are looking for resources or don't know where to start, and we can sort of point them into the right resource.
Yeah, so right off the bat, what information do you have for us today for those who have fallen behind on their mortgage payments and they're really concerned about losing their homes?
Definitely, yes. So, like you said, that's a concern right now, just with the pandemic and people either having reduced work hours or can completely cut work hours. There's sort of three things that we want people to know. Number one, if you think you're going to fall behind, even if you haven't fallen behind yet, reach out to your mortgage servicer right away. So that's the entity that you write your check to every month, or that auto deducts from your account, and just ask what sort of mortgage relief programs are you offering right now. So since April, a lot of lenders have been offering forbearance programs, which essentially allow borrowers to put their payments on hold for a set amount of time, 30 days, sometimes all the way up to 180 days. Just make sure you document what your forbearance is. And then we also definitely recommend that after you talk to your servicer, whether they have those forbearance programs or not, to work with a HUD certified housing counseling agency. So those are nonprofit organizations that can look through your whole financial picture and sort of connect you to resources and help you figure out what types of things can you do right now to maybe put some of these payments on hold, reduce some of your payments just in general. Because if you're struggling to pay your mortgage, you might be struggling to pay things like credit card bills and that too. And then
Yeah.
also really important right now, there is a grant available through the Milwaukee County Mortgage Assistance Program that is that's providing people money in the form of a grant who have already fallen behind on their payments. So if you've missed a mortgage payment after March 1st of this year, you can call the mortgage helpline at 414-369-6914 to see if you qualify for that program and to get assistance there. So grant dollars mean that's money that you don't have to pay back. So that's a really important asset. So I would reach out right away if you've already missed your mortgage payments.
Yeah, and that number again is 414-369-6914. And there are always scammers waiting to take advantage of situations, waiting to take advantage of people. And sometimes when people are stressed out over how they're going to pay their bills, then they are a little more quick
Susceptible.
to act on things, yeah, than they may normally be. So, what should someone do if they've been approached by someone, a person or a company, telling them they can help them with their mortgage or avoid foreclosure for a fee?
Sure. So yeah, that's sort of the key statement there, is that for a fee piece. You definitely, I would just say off the bat, be skeptical if somebody reaches out to you out of
Mhm.
nowhere. And if they are really pressuring you, they're not allowing you time to think or anything like that. They're saying, you know what, make your mortgage payments to me. I'm working with your servicer and I'll pay them on your behalf. Things like that are big red flags. So if somebody's called you, contacted you, asked for that, or if you've paid already upfront, we would encourage you to contact the Metropolitan Milwaukee Fair Housing Council. They're the entity that can sort of help you and say, you know what, yeah, you are warranted. That does sound like a scam. Or they might be able to help you get your money back. So they're at 414-278-1240.
All right, we'll put that number up on the screen. And we've been talking about homeowners, but there are a lot of renters out there as well. What do you have for them, that those people who need to still pay their rent?
Sure. So there are still rent assistance dollars available. They come from a couple different entities, and folks might qualify for one and not qualify for another. So we're basically telling people to call the Community Advocates Rental Helpline because they can figure out what funds you best qualify for if you are behind. So that phone number is 414 270 4646. And then ultimately also keep in contact with your landlord. If you can pay what you can. And there's also the CDC eviction moratorium in place until December 31st, but that does require you to fill out sort of an affidavit and submit that to your landlord in writing. So again, community advocates can help you with that if you can't access that on your own.
Okay, is there a phone number for that?
That's just that's the rent helpline still.
Okay, the rent helpline. And then, of course, we are nearing the end of the year, which means the city of Milwaukee will be mailing residents in the city their property tax bills. So, is there anything our viewers should know about how to handle those this time around?
Yeah, definitely. So important to know that this year, and this is specifically for City of Milwaukee homeowners, so those that pay their bill to the City of Milwaukee, that the Treasurer's Office won't be accepting any in-person payments this year just due to the pandemic. So we talked with them, and it sounds like they generally field about tens of thousands of people that come through the door to pay in person. So know that the City Hall downtown will not be open for those payments. So you can pay your bill online. You can drop it in the mail just using a check in the little remittance envelope that comes with your bill. You can pay online or by phone. You can pay over the phone at 414 286 2240. And again, this is after bills go out. So that won't be in for another about month. They come out about mid-December.
Okay.
And then there's also going to be 10 drop box locations around the city. So there are two at City Hall, and then there's also one at the Municipal Building on Broadway Street. And then they'll actually have drop boxes at all 7 police district stations this year.
Excellent information. And so Take Root has a hotline where people can call to ask questions or get information on anything that we've talked about today, right?
Absolutely. Yep. It's 414-921-4149. And give us a call. Yeah. If you have questions on anything that I talked about. I do want to let people know too, the most important date for them to understand for City of Milwaukee property taxes is January 31st. So you'll get your bill mid-December. And if you need to pay, if you can't pay your bill in full, the city also offers a 10-month property tax installment payment plan that allows you to pay in chunks from February through October of the following year. So if you can't pay your entire bill, make sure you make that first payment, your first installment payment by January 31st to stay current. So we don't want you falling behind on that either.
Thank you so much, Jessica. Great information to help those who are watching today. I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Always a pleasure. Jessica Wetzel, she's the Communications and Membership Director for the Urban Economic Development Association of Wisconsin. Again, you can go to takerootmilwaukee.com or call their hotline at 414-921-4149 for more information. That is going to do it for today's show. I'm your host, Andrea Williams. As always, I thank you for watching, and I do hope you join us again next week as we take another look at our issues. Milwaukee, be safe and happy holidays.